All right, guys, here we are again. Coffee series is continuing, and it's early, and it's cold. It's cold here in Whittier, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the cold weather. It's coffee weather, right? Coffee weather. So I'm here at a new spot, or another spot, I should say, Hooked on Coffee, and let's go see what's going on here.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Hooked on Coffee. It used to be the corner place. And, personally, this place is going to get a good high mark because they open at 7 a.m. And a lot of these coffee places nowadays do not open early. And that's okay because, coffee is more of a social thing at this point, and maybe you want to grab something a little later in the afternoon. But when you are 54 years old, I can't believe I'm saying that. You like coffee early in the morning. A lot of us make our own coffee, but I'm doing this coffee series. So it's nice when a place is open early. And like I said before, it used to be the corner place, and it is now Hooked on Coffee. And I really like the vibe in there. And it's clean. You got Wi-Fi. You got some books in there. Great seating. And I like it. They're doing a good job. They took over in 2022. And they're right here on the boulevard. So I think Hooked on Coffee is a good one. Check it out. All right, guys, I'm here with
Pete Rodriguez.
Pete Rodriguez is a Whittier local. Many of you have seen him around. Pete, what do you do? What do you do here in Whittier?
So I walk around and I eat everywhere, and
No, that's my job.
Oh, okay.
What do you do?
So I'm a loan officer. I help people buy houses or buy buildings for their business.
Nice. So you're located right here in Whittier?
Yes.
So you are a huge fan. I'm doing a coffee shop review right now. And obviously, this is not a coffee shop. You love the coffee. I always see you posting up here. So tell me a little bit about why you love the coffee so much.
Well, first of all, I love coffee. And then I had to try this place over a year ago, probably. And then he told me his story on what he does and why and where, and his why. It really got me. So every time I drink this, I'm like, all right, I'm supporting a good cause. They take people on like adventures around the world.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Bob about that right now. But I had to talk to you, man. It's always good to see you because you're always supporting the community. You're always out and about. You're everywhere, man. So thanks for taking the time, man.
Thank you.
All right, I am here with the man, Bob. Bob, what's your last name?
Cox.
Bob Cox with Capic One Coffee. Now, I'm doing the coffee shop series. Obviously, this is not a coffee shop, but you reached out to me, and it makes sense. We're here at the farmers market, and you are doing your coffee here every Friday. Tell me a little bit about your coffee brand and what you bring to the table here.
Our brand is really, it's a craft coffee. It's specialty. So it's all ethically sourced, ethically grown, meaning organic and fairly traded. And it's all specialty grade. So the beans that we have, all the beans that we have are super high quality. Beans are categorized as in different levels, and all of our beans are in that highest category of level.
So I was watching you operate with some of your customers right now, and somebody said you don't have ground beans because that's sacrilegious in the coffee world. Is that true? Is that you want to have that bean grinded at home right when you're ready to brew? Or is that how it goes?
That is the best way to do it. Yeah. Sacrilegious is a little strong, but yeah, no. As soon as you start to grind a bean, that living organism starts to break down and die. Mm-hmm. So if you have it sitting in a bag and it's ground, you're drinking pretty much like dead coffee, which can lead to mold and other things, which with our beans and our coffee, you're not going to get any of that.
Want to grind it and drink it quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what you do. Like, I know that you organize trips and things like that. Tell me a little bit about that too. That sounds really interesting.
Okay, I'm going to try and make this quick.
Yeah, give me the Reader's Digest version.
Okay, so it all started in 2008. My business partner, Ray, the guy in the pictures, and I started a nonprofit called Impossible to Possible, where we take youth on expeditions, and it's actually a big adventure-based learning program. We take them to Botswana, Bolivia, India, all over the world, and they attempt to do something what most people think is impossible, like run a marathon a day for 6 consecutive days. But while they're doing this, they're learning an education program, and then they in turn share it with kids that are following from all around the world. And it's all free for schools, and it's free for the youth ambassadors that go on our expeditions. Well, adults started seeing all of these expeditions and people going on them, and they asked us, hey, we will pay you to take us on expeditions. And so we formed Capic One as a for-profit company that actually feeds the nonprofit. So with the nonprofit, we pay for it through sponsorships. It's not really donation-based, it's sponsorship-based. So our for-profit company, Capic One, helps fund the nonprofit trips of Impossible to Possible. The coffee comes into it because my business partner and I, Ray, we are just coffee obsessed. Mm-hmm. We love coffee. If you can, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but in that picture right there, in that sled, is a little case, and it's got fresh ground coffee.
Wow.
So no matter where we are in the world, we've got fresh coffee.
That's true. I see a lot of, I watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of van lifers, a lot of people that travel, a lot of people that hike and stuff, and coffee, they got to have their coffee. They always have their coffee on hand for sure.
Yeah, our hashtag, or one of our hashtags is no coffee, no expedition.
Yes.
So it goes along with it.
And so obviously traveling is the best education you can give somebody. That's just amazing to get out there and learn about that. So where can we find you and learn more about this, get more in depth?
So we have 2 websites. The coffee website is capic1.us, and then impossibletopossible.com is for the nonprofit. So
perfect. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee because this is a coffee show, and we will taste test and go from there. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks, Bob.
Remember to go to capic1.us and you can find out a lot more information about this brand. Okay, guys, here we go. I have a medium roast coffee here, and it's got some oat milk in here and some sugar, and let's check out what it tastes like to have premium coffee beans. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. And it's got that medium roast. It's not overpowering at all. Very smooth. Smells delicious. And I can imagine having a hot cup of this somewhere deep in the Orient, you know, on a hike. Maybe in the rainforest. Yeah. Good stuff. Capic 1. Give it a try. All right, well, there you go. Bark Coffee. Now, Bark has been here for 6 years, if you can believe that. And it's right down the street from Starbucks, but for some reason, you guys don't know about Bark Coffee. And if you do, then you're plugged in, because this, my friends, and I've had this several times, is my favorite cappuccino in Whittier. Now, I'm embarking on this journey, and I'm trying a lot of coffee, and we're going to hit a lot of spots here in the city of Whittier that I don't really know about, I've never tried before. But this right here is liquid gold. So let's go ahead and get into this. I mean, wow. 2 shots of espresso, and just that lovely foam. It's actually a thing of beauty, handcrafted and just beautifully done here at Bark Coffee. Oh man, that's good. On to the next. Hey, thank you for continuing to watch the My Whittier Coffee series. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have time, watch another video. Thank you. I'll see you soon.